Hey everybody! Welcome to my channel. Today we're heading to the beautiful Rocky Mountain National Park. I love it here. Just breathtaking scenery everywhere you look. So, whether you're an experienced hiker, just starting out, or just want to enjoy the views from your car, this video is for you. We're talking about all the best things to do, the coolest places to see, and even a little bit about the history and culture of the park. Let's get started. First up, we're taking a drive on Trail Ridge Road, and let me tell you, this is no ordinary drive. Buckle up, because we're climbing to over 12,000 feet. That's higher than most airplanes fly. As you wind your way up this incredible road, you'll be surrounded by panoramic views of the Rockies that will absolutely blow your mind. Make sure you have your camera ready, because around every bend is another picture-perfect moment. We're talking towering mountain peaks, lush alpine meadows, and maybe even a glimpse of some of the local wildlife. Keep your eyes peeled for elk, bighorn sheep, and if you're really lucky, maybe even a moose or two. Trail Ridge Road is an experience you won't soon forget. We've got a lot more ground to cover, so stay tuned. Our next stop is Bear Lake, and don't worry, you don't have to be a bear to enjoy it. This is one of the most popular spots in the park, and for good reason. It's absolutely gorgeous. Imagine this, crystal clear water reflecting the majestic peaks all around you. There's a paved, accessible trail that loops around the lake, so it's perfect for visitors of all ages and abilities. You can take a leisurely stroll, have a picnic by the water, or just find a quiet spot to sit and soak it all in. And if you're feeling adventurous, there are plenty of other trails that branch off from Bear Lake, leading to even more incredible views. Oh, and one more thing. Remember those bears I mentioned earlier? They're called black bears, and while they're generally pretty shy, it's important to be bear aware when you're in the park. Bear Lake is a must-see for any visitor to Rocky Mountain National Park. Okay, folks, get ready to be amazed, because our next stop is Dream Lake, and it's just as dreamy as it sounds. This place is like something out of a postcard. Seriously, you won't believe your eyes. To get to Dream Lake, you'll take a scenic hike through a stunning alpine forest. Don't worry, it's not too strenuous, and the views along the way are just incredible. And then you'll turn a corner and bam, there it is. Dream Lake in all its glory. The water is so clear and still. It's like a giant mirror reflecting the majestic peaks of Hallett Peak and Flat Top Mountain. This is the perfect spot to just pause for a moment, take a deep breath of that fresh mountain air, and just appreciate the beauty all around you. This is one of those places that will stay with you long after you've left the park. Chapter 4. Emerald Lake. Worth every step. All right, adventurers, let's lace up those hiking boots and hit the trail to Emerald Lake, a hidden gem nestled deep within the heart of Rocky Mountain National Park. The hike to Emerald Lake is a bit more challenging than some of the others we've talked about, but don't let that scare you away. The trail winds its way through some of the most stunning scenery in the park, with cascading waterfalls, towering rock formations, and dense forests. As you get closer to the lake, you'll start to see glimpses of that famous emerald green water peeking through the trees. And when you finally reach the shore, you'll be greeted by a view that will take your breath away. Emerald Lake is truly a sight to behold. The water gets its vibrant color from glacial silt, and on a sunny day, it shimmers and sparkles like 1,000 tiny jewels. This is the perfect spot to pack a picnic lunch, relax by the water, and just soak it all in. So, if you're looking for a hike that's both challenging and rewarding, look no further than Emerald Lake. Chapter 5. Alberta Falls. Short hike, big reward. Sometimes, the best things come in small packages, and that's definitely true of Alberta Falls. This is one of the most popular waterfalls in Rocky Mountain National Park, and for good reason. It's easily accessible and absolutely stunning. The hike to Alberta Falls is relatively short and sweet, making it a great option for families with young children or anyone looking for a more leisurely stroll through the park. You'll follow alongside Glacier Creek, which tumbles and rushes over rocks and through lush forests. And then, there it is, Alberta Falls in all its glory. This 30-foot waterfall cascades over a dramatic rock outcropping, creating a misty spray that feels amazing on a warm day. Whether you're an experienced hiker or just starting out, Alberta Falls is a must-see attraction in Rocky Mountain National Park. Chapter 6, Long's Peak, only for the brave. All right, thrill seekers and adventure junkies, this one's for you. Get ready to conquer Long's Peak, the crown jewel of Rocky Mountain National Park, and a challenge that will test even the most experienced hikers. Standing tall at 14,259 feet, Long's Peak is not for the faint of heart. This is a serious climb, requiring technical skills, physical endurance, and a whole lot of determination. The hike to the summit of Long's Peak is not just a hike, it's an adventure. You'll navigate steep and rocky terrain, scramble over boulders, and even use cables and ladders to assist your ascent. The air gets thinner as you climb higher, making every step a victory. Reaching the summit of Long's Peak is a feeling like no other. So, are you up for the challenge? Long's Peak awaits. Let's take a break from all that hiking and head down to Moraine Park, a sprawling valley known for its abundant wildlife and peaceful atmosphere. This is the perfect place to slow down, relax, and reconnect with nature. As you drive or bike through Moraine Park, keep your eyes peeled for the park's most iconic residents, elk. These majestic creatures are often seen grazing in the meadows, especially during the early morning and evening hours. But elk aren't the only ones who call Moraine Park home. You might also spot mule deer, coyotes, marmots, and a variety of bird species. Moraine Park is also a great place to simply relax and enjoy the scenery. So, pack a lunch, grab your binoculars, and head to Moraine Park for a day of wildlife viewing and peaceful relaxation. Get ready to be wowed by Horseshoe Park, a unique U-shaped valley carved by glaciers thousands of years ago. This natural amphitheater is a sight to behold, with towering cliffs, lush meadows, and the rushing Colorado River flowing through it all. As you enter Horseshoe Park, you'll be struck by the sheer scale of the landscape. The valley walls rise dramatically on either side, creating a sense of awe and wonder. Horseshoe Park is a haven for wildlife. Keep your eyes peeled for elk, deer, bighorn sheep, and even the occasional black bear. Take a leisurely drive along the scenic Horseshoe Park Road, stopping at the many pullouts to admire the views and snap some photos. No matter how you choose to experience it, Horseshoe Park is a must-see destination in Rocky Mountain National Park. Looking for a peaceful and accessible hike with stunning views? Look no further than Sprague Lake, a serene mountain lake that's perfect for visitors of all ages and abilities. The Sprague Lake Loop Trail is a gentle, mostly flat path that circles the lake, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding peaks, including Hallett Peak and Flat Top Mountain. The trail is well maintained and easy to follow, making it a great option for families with young children, seniors, or anyone looking for a more leisurely stroll. As you amble along the trail, take a moment to appreciate the tranquility of your surroundings. Listen to the gentle breeze rustling through the trees, the chirping of birds, and the lapping of the water against the shore. Be sure to bring your camera, as Sprague Lake offers some of the most picturesque views in Rocky Mountain National Park. Whether you're looking for a peaceful morning walk, a romantic sunset stroll, or simply a place to relax and soak in the beauty of nature, Sprague Lake is a must-visit destination. Calling all hikers. If you're looking for a challenge and some of the most spectacular scenery in Rocky Mountain National Park, then Glacier Gorge is your jam. This area is a hiker's paradise, with trails for every skill level, from leisurely strolls to challenging climbs that will test your limits. Lace up those boots and get ready to explore a landscape carved by glaciers, with towering peaks, cascading waterfalls, and pristine alpine lakes. One of the most popular hikes in Glacier Gorge is the trail to Alberta Falls, which we talked about earlier. But there are so many other gems to discover, like the challenging climb to Sky Pond, the scenic loop around the loch, or the strenuous but rewarding trek to Mills Lake and Black Lake. No matter which trail you choose, you're in for a treat. Glacier Gorge is home to some of the most diverse and stunning scenery in the park. So, grab your hiking poles, pack a picnic, and get ready to explore the wonders of Glacier Gorge. So, what are you waiting for? Book that trip to Rocky Mountain National Park and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Trust me, these mountains will steal your heart. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through one of the most beautiful places on Earth. I hope this video has inspired you to get out there and explore all that Rocky Mountain National Park has to offer. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures. See you on the trails.